Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those that are new here, my name is Michael Jones. My friends call me MJ. And on this channel, I am focusing on going from zero to hero. And what that means is I am trying to better my life and looking for a community with people that are also trying to better their lives as well. So what am I trying to better my life with? My career, my health, my finances, and some personal goals of mine, like learning French and Japanese and learning the guitar. This episode, I will talk about the things that I've done in the past week. I've not put a video out for 2 weeks now because of some really good news. One of my coworkers just became a father, and because of that, his role in the team was a team lead, and because he's going on paternity leave, they asked me to take his place, which is very good news. It comes with a lot of responsibility. Now that I have this responsibility, I find myself with a little bit more work to do, managing a team, a small team, a team of about 4 pen testers. And by the way, I work as a penetration tester for web applications, and I am in charge of handling a team and helping them with progressing to testing applications, with helping them with testing their applications and just making sure that we do a good job. I'm still relatively new to the field of pen testing, but I feel that I will do a good job in this role. I think I have good leadership abilities, and even though I'm still not much mature in my role as a pen tester, I think I will eventually get there. And to get there, I've been studying my socks off. 2 weeks ago, I worked with the OWASP tool WebGoat, and on WebGoat, you learn a bunch of different attacks, different types of exploits, and ways to mitigate them as well. While WebGoat was informative, I learned a ton, things that I knew before, but I was able to dig a little bit deeper into them. I wouldn't recommend it to most people. So now I've transitioned from WebGoat after finishing the courses, the different sections that dealt with the OWASP Top 10. And now I am working on getting my Certified Ethical Hacker certification. I know a lot of people would scoff at that, but I feel it's a good certification to have because when you are putting your resume out there for people see that, and it's respected by a lot of hiring managers, and a lot of the more tech savvy people would not think of it as a very technical certification, but I think it would be helpful for my purpose of doing freelance. I think it's a way to put my foot in the door. If somebody that's in recruiting sees it, Certified Ethical Hacker, they might think it's a sexy name, sexy sounding, and able to get some freelance jobs in the future. So work aside, I've also been focusing on making sure my health is better. I have family members that after a certain age, their health starts falling off, and I come from a family of former athletes, in particular with soccer. My family is mostly from Jamaica. My family is almost all from Jamaica, and they played soccer growing up. But after a certain age, they develop that dad bod, and they develop those stomachs, and things go a little bit hairy. So I'm trying to avoid that. I'm fortunate enough to have a wife that pushes me with exercise and fitness. She's gotten me into yoga and just trying to stay active, and I really appreciate her for that. So this past week, we have been using YouTube as our form of fitness classes, and I didn't know YouTube was so useful, to be honest with you. We've been using yoga with Cassandra. We also use yoga with Adrian. Currently, Yoga with Cassandra is on a 30-day morning yoga challenge. There's so many challenges going on right now because so many people are staying in. But I really find value in Yoga with Cassandra's morning meditations, and she adds a little bit of morning affirmations or daily affirmations to them, which are very valuable to me. Just another boost of positivity to help carry me throughout the day. It helps me just loosen my body up after waking up and feeling a little bit stiff, and I feel my posture improving from doing the yoga. So that's been great. Another channel that I've been using is Strength Side. I believe the creator's name is Joshua or Josh. I've been doing exercises that I am not used to doing, and it's been great. I've been working on my lower body using Strength Side, even different kinds of calisthenics type workouts that have been super beneficial, and I'm using my body to work out. I would think that it's not doing a good job, but afterwards I'm like, I definitely do feel it. I feel the difference. That as well has been helping me out with my posture and my hips and my knees, and it feels great. Just this week, we started using MadFit, the YouTube channel MadFit. The first exercise that we did was about a 17-minute core workout. It was probably one of the top 5 hardest exercise things that I've done. Probably number 1 is a hot yoga class that me and my wife did for an hour of just straight torture. But MadFit was challenging, not terribly challenging, in a way that I didn't feel good about it. I felt like I was challenged and I accomplished something after I did it, and my body felt nice after just one of her videos. And we've continued to use MadFit and picked up, and I think we'll see good results. Something that I do want to incorporate is a little bit more high intensity training, high intensity interval training, because we're mostly inside, can't really run, can't play basketball, the things that I usually do for cardio. So maybe some HIIT will help out burn some fat. And I don't think I'm too fat. I think I have a good amount of muscle on me. Lowering my body fat content would be useful to, as my wife said, she wants to do some surfing when this is all done, and swimming, and it'll be good to get my body in shape to be prepared for all of the stuff my wife wants to do. As far as my extracurricular things that I'm working on, I have been taking French classes on italki with my teacher, Monsieur Charlie. And I would try to speak some French right now, but my brain does not work that fast. It would take probably 10 minutes to make enough sentences to really make sense. But I've seen the progress, and while I'm taking classes, I'm able to formulate sentences more. I'm studying in the morning, where before I would study probably 2-3 times a week, a little bit of French. Now I'm trying to study at least 30 minutes every day, especially in the morning when I wake up. Just hit the French, just hit it. Hopefully my vocabulary improves and my sentence structure improves, and I'll be able to speak French. And the goal of French is, it was the first language I took in junior high school even. No, not junior high school, high school. It was not good. I didn't do well in that class, but I've always wanted to learn French, and I went to Belgium a few years ago, and a little bit of French that I remembered, I was able to use it. It came in handy when me and my friends were lost in Belgium on our way back to Amsterdam. It made me motivated to learn more French. And additionally, I would love to live in France one day. That's why I want to continue with French. I'm also studying Japanese, not Japanese speaking, but more Japanese kanji to be able to read and understand reading. Eventually, I will transition to more of the speaking bit of Japanese. But I've been studying reading kanji for about 2 years now. I'm at a 4th grade level, progressing pretty fast, using a service called Wanikani, and it uses space-based repetition to learn and remember the kanji with mnemonics involved. I've come a long way, and I look forward to continuing my kanji development and my French development, and hopefully I can become a polyglot and be able to travel around the world, speak languages, and work in different areas of the world for my freelancing in cybersecurity and pen testing. Lastly, I have been practicing the guitar again. I use the game Rocksmith. As anybody who's watched any of my previous videos will know, Rocksmith, I'm learning a whole bunch of chords. Just today I practiced this game in Rocksmith called Return of Castle chord head or something along those lines. I forgot, but it's practicing chords. I've learned a bunch of chords already. Chords are foundational to being able to play songs. I've also been practicing on YouTube using Guitar with Marty. I forgot the exact name of the channel, but I've been practicing Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. Before, I practiced it last year, towards the tail end of last year. I was just using my fingers because I didn't want to make too much noise with strumming. But because of Rocksmith, it said I need to be comfortable with the pick, and I've started using the pick more often, and I'm relearning the song now with the pick. It's a little bit tricky, of course, but I think I'm making progress. Although my transitions are a little bit slow, it sounds like a song is happening. I'll drop a video of me attempting to play that song. And I would love to hear your honest assessments and let me know what you feel, and any tips and suggestions are more than welcome. That's it. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. If you would like to be a part of this community, this right now is a community of one, of self-development, feel free to leave a comment down below, subscribe, stay in touch. I would love to be a part of a community where we are motivating and helping each other grow. And I feel like if we do that, the world becomes a better place. That is my goal, to try to help the world become a better place. The world needs it. So once again, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Bye. That's it. As you heard, there's a little bit of messing up in there, but I'm gonna get better, I promise.